Okay, so I'm sure you didn't have to hear that. I had a phone conversation that I had to take. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, when I think about the average everyday American citizen, I get a little fearful because from what I feel and what I've experienced and what I've seen for my own self, that there's a lot of evil in people. And there's a lot of corruption in their minds. And I have to assume the worst of them until they prove otherwise. You know, if I was to just take people at face value and just say or you know, take a chance on them, you know, I would be making a big mistake. You know, people have to earn my respect at this point. You know, there was a time when I was very what do you call it? Open and understanding and just, you know, free and, you know, willing to be warm and friendly to everybody. And now, and don't get me wrong, you know, I still have my level of being polite and courteous and whatnot. And that's always going to be there because I don't see any reason to mistreat people. But from this point on, I tell you, I've changed a lot. I've changed, you know, in some ways. My outlook on life is still the same. But as far as how I deal with people, it's different now. You know what I mean? I don't like to say the word hardened. Hardened me? Yeah, it has hardened me. Because, you know, it's changed a person who had like a very sweet, girlish demeanor into somebody who's more stern. You know, I have to be that way. You know, I have to. There's too many snakes out there. There's too many people out there who want to abuse you for no reason. Just because it's in them to do it. And that's the sad state of our country. You know, if you can be blacklisted or you could be for reasons that relate to the protection or the defense of a very sick, morally twisted man based on your race, man, that's nasty, then that goes to show you what's in the hearts of people. Okay? Religion has become a form of elitism to people. It's not about devotion to God. It's not about sincerity to God. It's about, like I said, it's about elitism. It's about, you know, this is who we are, us versus them. And it's based on a power structure more than something that is based on a relationship with God and learning how to change inside of yourself. You know, it's not about anything that Jesus represented. It's about, you know, being in control. And it's not my kind of religion, you know. You know, I believe that it's a relationship with God is a very sacred thing. And it's one that shouldn't be out for showy display. I mean, it's about humility and being connected. And for the people who got involved on the religious angle, I will say this. There's a lot of people who live in ignorance. So they jump on it, like I said, you know, for the fact that they feel like, well, anybody who... I never said I didn't believe in God, okay? I never said that. But they think that, you know, maybe, you know, you're a bad person because you don't believe in God, okay? Obviously, I do believe in God. I don't believe in following a false religion. I don't believe that people should be a part of a religious structure just for monetary gain or to be accepted, okay? The reason to have a relationship with God is because you respect the law and order, the natural law and order of things that are supposed to be arranged, and you want to be a better person, you know? And it's about sincerity. It's about, you know, following in that path, those footsteps. So, most people accept is okay, I have to question that. You know what I mean? And it's my right to. Okay? Maria's not changing who she is, you know, on any level. Because I have the right to be who I am. I have the right to see things the way that I see things. Just like, you know, just a bunch of the people who got involved in this. Like, I had the lady from Flourishing Fart. She's Catholic. I had another lady, she was Mormon. All these other different religions, okay? And yet they're all grouped together and they're bitching about religion, okay? Which obviously shows the cult because it's not the same denomination. But just like they have the right as American citizens to see their religion the way that they want to, I too have a right to see things the way that I do, okay? Some people don't. I don't need a group of people to convince me or to support me in my spiritual efforts. I don't need it. You know what I mean? I'm a true believer, and I have been since I was a kid, and I always wanted that information, and it's always been very valuable to me. But I have my right to see the things that I do. I have the right to do the things I want to do. This is my right as an American citizen. It's my birthright, number one. And the United States is supposed to protect the birthrights of people, meaning that we are here on this earth to be free, to be the way that we want to be, okay? And we live in a country that's supposed to be established to protect those things, okay? The things that we were given, things we were supposed to do in life, things we like, desire, whatever we're supposed to do, we are supposed to be here for that reason, okay? We are here in this country, and it's supposed to support that, okay? And yet you got these other people saying something completely different. So yeah, I'm very unhappy with the American people. You know, that's a bold statement, but it's true. And I have every reason to be. I have a lot of reasons to literally hate people. Do I know? But do I have the right? Like, for example, should I say that I should hate white people? Do I have a reason to hate white people? After all of this? I would say, yeah, I do. But I don't. I don't. I do understand what it's like to grow up in a certain mindset. I do understand what it's like to listen to propaganda over and over and over and over and over again. So you're going to produce this sort of individual. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I don't want people telling me that we live in a colorblind society and then people are going to be successful based on their own merits and all this other bullshit, because I can tell you that's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know? I've seen it. I've experienced it firsthand. You know? Oh, like I said, I could write a book. I could. And like I said, it would be banned. Because it would offend a lot of people. It would offend people who are of a different race than me. It would offend religious people. It would offend a lot of people because the truth hurts. It does. It hurts. Okay? But this little old lady, and I consider myself to be a little old lady. Yeah, little old lady Maria. I'll take this one to my grave, because I'm not going to sit here and talk about it. But I will tell you that what I know is a lot. So anyway, try to remember that people have the right to live on their own, do the things they want to do, pursue their own dreams. They don't have to justify it to anybody. I don't have to justify shit to anybody. You know what I mean? I'm an American citizen. And I have the right to live my life however I want. And that's what I'm going to do, you know. So anyway, wrapping up this video, I'm going to go and prepare some lunch. It's what, almost 12 o'clock, you know. And I'm not trying to be harsh to people. I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm just basically speaking up for myself. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I will be back with another one sometime. Who knows? My phone's going to be... I'm having some problems with camera issues, you know, which I'm so known to have. Look at these crumbs on the floor. I better do some sweeping in here. So, this is going to take a while to upload. So I will be back with another video later, and hope you have a wonderful day.